welcome back to the channel. It's been about 2 months since I last ran, and that's quite scary because when this injury happened, I definitely didn't expect to be out for more than a week. I thought I'd just take a week off after running 100k and then pick it back up, and that just hasn't been the case. I've been out for quite a long time, and that was the end of May. It's now the end of July, and even though the pain's a lot better, it's still there. There's still a little bit of a niggling pain behind my knee, and because of coronavirus and stuff like that, I haven't been able to go to a physio, and I've just kind of been working out what hurts, where the area is, and yeah, just trying to figure it all out for myself. So I think after 2 months, I've self-diagnosed myself with IT band syndrome. And what that is basically the pain is like here. And there can be a few causes for it. It could just be having a tight hamstring, weak glutes. I personally think it's because I overdid it in May. I ran 100k too quickly, and it's just completely messed my leg up. So the biggest takeaway from this entire video, which I'm about to do, is don't overdo it and listen to your body. Rest when you need to. If there's any niggle, just take your time, have a break, and take it easy, really. I'm pretty certain that it is IT band syndrome because all my symptoms seem to relate to that. So, for example, the biggest pain seems to be if I was to keep my leg in a position for a long period of time and then move it, it would be painful, it would be stiff. And last week I took a whole week off, and then yesterday I did a mobility workout, a routine. And because with mobility, we're stretching because it's static and because your body's like in a certain position for a long period of time, that seems to have flared it up a lot. So it seems to be that the less I move it, the more painful it's going to be. So yesterday I did a little bit more research surrounding it, and I put together a strength routine, which it can either involve a resistance band or not. You don't have to have a resistance band, but it definitely helps. And this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing moving forward. And hopefully the pain will go, I'll get stronger, and within the next few months I'll be back running. There's going to be certain exercises where this will come in really, really handy, but there's also going to be other exercises which you don't really need any equipment whatsoever. So I would definitely recommend purchasing a resistance band. However, it's not the be all and end all, but it does help. I thought I'd do a quick commentary over the different exercises which I'm about to do. Obviously, I said that you don't need equipment, which you don't, but if you do have a resistance band, I would definitely recommend using one because it makes easy exercise a lot harder and you just get more out of your workout. I am very 50-50 about using a foam roller for IT band pain because even though it does relieve the pain, I think it's probably the one thing that instantly relieves it. I've also read quite a few things that it can also irritate it as well, like the pressure on the IT band can cause further damage. So I still do it, I'm just not doing it as much and making sure that I do other things as well as foam rolling. Hip thrusts are probably my favourite exercise to do within this workout because I really feel it in my hamstrings. I make sure that I squeeze my glutes in order to get more out of it, and I would definitely recommend using a resistance band in order to make it tougher, to build up your strength, and just to make it a harder exercise. So with this one, lie on your back with your arms at your sides, knees bent and your feet on the floor. Push your heels into the ground and use your glutes to raise your pelvis up until your body forms a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. You can do more advanced workouts with this. You can raise one leg in the air and perform the same exercise with each leg individually. I like doing that. I like making workouts more tough. And whether I'm doing it with single legs or if I'm doing it all together, I'll make sure that I do 20 to 30 reps at a time. Every time. What are you doing? Clamshells are a new exercise for me. I've never done them before. I've never really felt like I had to, but it's definitely very beneficial in terms of my IT band injury. So with this one, Lie on your right side with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle to your torso. Keep your feet together and use your glutes to slowly open and close your legs like a clamshell. Make sure all the motion is controlled, and in order to make it harder, use a resistance band to get more out of it. Like with all of the other exercises, I tend to do 20 to 30 reps on each leg. If you follow me on Instagram or you've seen previous YouTube videos, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the pigeon pose. I think it's a great exercise, especially if you have IT band pain, because not only do you feel the benefit in the IT band, you also feel the benefit in your glutes as well. In some cases, tight glutes contribute to IT band pain, so it's helpful to target both areas, and what better way to do it in one exercise. So I would definitely recommend really practicing this kind of pose and implementing it into all of your mobility routines. Again, this is another exercise which I've never had to do before. I've never done it before, and it's tough. It's probably the toughest one out of all of these exercises. And with this one, you will need a resistance band. So with this one, you stand with your legs about hip width apart and make sure your resistance band is around your ankles, but also make sure that it's in a place where it's not going to fall down, so you don't have to adjust it and you get more out of it. Take 10 steps to the right, then 10 steps back to the left, and do 3 to 5 sets. That one actually hurts the most. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing going forward, just making sure that I stay consistent with it, continue to do it even after the injury goes, and hopefully I'll be back running before I know it. So in other exciting news, the gyms are back open in England, and tomorrow, the day after filming this video, I'm going to be back at the gym, and I can't wait. I really, really can't wait. I feel like I really, really need it. I need that routine back. I need to program everything, and everything that I've been working on over the last few months is hopefully going to come together, and I can just get cracking on with it. So a lot of what I'm going to be doing is functional training, strength training, and building my fitness back up, which will hopefully, all of them things combined, will hopefully make me a better runner in the future, make me stronger, make me quicker, and yeah, just being an overall good athlete. My goal for 2020 was to be as fit as I could possibly be by the end of the year. And the next few months are going to be exciting because I'm going to really push it. I'm doing my personal training, so I'm learning a lot, and I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning about what my capabilities are. I'm able to push myself more, and it's exciting. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.